guys, thank you all for being here. I'm Jenna Cav, Premier with the Pink Divas. This is my very first Tuesday training, so I'm really excited about it. I would have loved to do a live training, but unfortunately with two young boys who want to be in every picture and every video and seem to have a fighting binge every time I get on the phone, it just wasn't possible. I figured this would be a great way because I could edit them out and record it until it's perfect, and at this moment they're outside playing outside, so I'm hoping I can get through this video without having to stop and redo it again. Anyways, so thank you all for having me. I'm very excited about today's topic, connecting with people through social media. What's in it for them? We are direct sellers, and a lot of us use social media. About 95% of our business is social media. Social media is a very powerful tool. It goes a long way. Social media has grown over the years and is just a phenomenal way to get so much information out there, right? So you are excited, you just started your Posh business, you start posting all your images, you just showing Posh, what Posh is, yada, 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 yada. Well, I noticed that when I had first started my business, I was excited. I posted all kinds of the images that, home office makes. They're cute, they're colorful, they just really get people's attention. But I was noticing I wasn't getting likes. I wasn't getting comments, I wasn't getting likes, and it was like crickets. It was almost like my posts were being ignored. And it frustrated me. It frustrated me like heck because I'm thinking, gosh, these are some awesome products. Why are people not responding? So here's an example. I started to think about it a little more. When I'm going down my newsfeed, I see a bunch of posts. Now, a lot of you are friends with other direct sellers from other companies, and that is awesome because networking is amazing. It gets your business out there. You get more customers, you can sometimes get teammates, you get tagged for events, etc. So you follow a lot of direct sellers and they follow you, and so they will be posting their stuff as well. I'm going to be honest, when I'm going down my newsfeed and I see all these cute little stock images, of all their products and, how much it is or their specials, it doesn't get my interest. I sometimes just keep going and going and going and going and going. Now, if I know the company very well and I use their products and I love them, I might just stop a little bit to kind of look at the image. But I really don't do it very often. So that's kind of what's happening with your images that you're posting. Now, let me give you another example. You're kind of scrolling through your posts or your newsfeed, and you see your sister, your friend, whoever. They have a facial mask on, and they're raving about how awesome it is, how it detoxes, how it pulls all that pollution, etc. That's going to get your interest a little bit more. You're actually going to pause and look at that image again. Whether it be, some people will just comment that, hey, you look like a army person, ha, 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 Some people may just comment to just, ridicule you or tease you about it. But guess what? You got their interest. You got them to actually stop on your post and like it or comment on it. The reason why is because you made a connection. That is what this business is about. Making connection with people, building relationships. It's how we sell. People will not buy from someone that they do not trust. It's as simple as that. They have to trust you first in order to buy what you are offering them. So it's about connecting. And I know that's very hard to do through a computer screen. How do you connect with somebody through a computer screen on a more personal level, right? There are ways. Basically, like I said, that post is going to get more interest. Now, here's another example. Let's say you post a picture of the healer and what it does for eczema. And you take a picture of your actual child who suffers from eczema. You know, my son suffered from eczema a lot, and I recommend the healer so much. It's like a godsend in our house. He no longer has eczema because of the healer. And I took a picture and I posted it on my newsfeed. Let's say some mother, whoever, scrolling through her newsfeed, she has a kid who suffers from that problem, or her herself suffers from that problem. She's going to stop on your post and she's going to be very interested. Why? Because she's suffering from that. She is going to even ask questions. She's going to want to know more information on this awesome healer stick that you were raving about, because she's seeing the personal images with the results of, you know, what the healer does. You've just made a connection. You've made a connection with the product and the person. That's what it's about. You have to make a connection. That person needs to feel a connection to the product in order to buy it from you. If there's no connection, there's no sale. I hate to say it. So you've just made a connection, and that's what it's about. When you post personal images of yourself using the facial masks, using our amazing bath salts, our Skin Deliciouses, and you share, because that's another thing. Sharing your product. Don't sell it. When you sell it, everybody hates a seller. Okay, that crazy sales lady. But when you share your product and the benefits of it, it's going to go way further for you than if you just sell it or promote it or whatever. Why? Because us people are greedy little creatures. We want to know what's in it for us. What's in it for me? What do I get out of it? What are the benefits? Why should I buy this product when there are so many other products that are kind of out there that are similar in the store? Yada, 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 yada. Come on, let's be realistic. That's just the way it is. So you want to share your product and you want to make those connections. When I am posting, I post a lot of images of my husband stripping. He loves a stripper. I kid you not. When I post my husband using the stripper, I'll actually post a picture of him actually with the mask and everything. That post alone gets so much interest. I've gotten so much interest, questions, sales, people wanting to sample it. I mean, it's just so amazing how when you post personal images over stock, and don't get me wrong, stock images are awesome and I do use them at times. They're colorful, they're bright, they're fun, they're happy, but they're cold posting. It's just cold posting without a connection. There is no feeling in that image. Whereas when you post a personal image, it's more personal. There's more feeling. So I recommend when you're doing your social media posts, post personal images. You're making samples. Post pictures of you making samples. Take a picture of your samples. It doesn't have to be cute or neat. Just take pictures of your samples and tell them what you're doing. You're making samples. You know, who wants them? You're going to get interest. People are going to actually be more interested. It's funny because if you post a stock image of the stripper and you say, who wants samples? I'm making samples. Half of the time, no one's going to respond at all. But if you post these little cute, this is a daily grind, but these cute little pink little Laycons, you know, and you just post a bunch of them, people for some reason are going to, they just get drawn to it. They say, hey, yeah, I want some samples. I would love to test that out. I've noticed that with my business, that anytime I go personal instead of salesy, I get such a huge response. So that's basically what I mean by making a connection with people through social media. People need to feel a connection with what you're posting in order to want information, even want to buy it. Another thing, a lot of us will post, oh, you know, I'm having a perfectly posh launch party and all pampering products, nothing over 25, and basically, you know, come on over, be pampered, blah, blah, blah. Let's be realistic. If you do it online, not a lot of people come, and if you're doing like a home launch party, not very many people are interested in coming. And the reason why is because they read that and they think right away, to me, right away that sells, or that says, sorry, she wants me to buy something. She wants me to go to her house and buy her product. You know what though? The bills have been kind of crazy this month. I don't really have that much money to really, buy things, and yada, yada, yada. They're not really getting anything. Yes, they are getting something, but they're not really getting anything really on a personal level by going to your launch party and buying your product, right? But let's say you reward that and you post, it's been a crazy summer. The kids, have been, their games, it's been nuts. We've been driving every single day, and every weekend it's game after game. And, I just need a break, I was thinking, let's have a girls' night out, come over, we'll have some margaritas, we'll have some wine, we'll catch up. And then on top of that, we can have some relaxing facials, some awesome foot soaks. Well, guess what? Doesn't that sound more interesting than the other way? Why? Because you think to yourself, oh my God, that sounds so amazing. Yes, I could use a girls' night out. Yes, I could totally use some relaxation with some wine or some margaritas. And oh, how fun that is to just catch up with the ladies, see how things are going with the families, maybe bitch about some of the husbands, whatever. The lady who's reading your post is feeling that, and she's feeling, and when she goes to your house, all these great things are going to happen. She's going to catch up with you guys. She's going to be pampered. She's going to leave with a facial. Her feet are going to be nice and relaxed. She's going to have some nice wine or margaritas to, calm her down. She's going to leave feeling good. It's going to be worth going there. See what I mean? She's going to be more interested in going to your party because she's going to get something personal out of it. She's not just going to go to your party, buy something. Yes, of course, when she gets home and tries our Posh products, of course, she's going to be able to pamper herself ridiculously. But she's not getting anything really by going to she's not getting anything on a personal level. So, and yes, don't get me wrong, all our parties are about pampering. But when you word it a different way, it sounds so much more interesting. You word it, you've become more personal. You have attracted people, mothers out there who are having a crazy summer, who are ready to, just tear their hair out because their kids are driving them nuts. They haven't had a moment to relax or whatever. You have reached already by just writing the post or the invitation, rewarding it in that way. You have already reached a different amount of women and mothers out there who need and want all of that. Whereas just basically inviting them to come to your party and blah, blah, blah. That's what I mean by connecting with people on a personal level. It goes really far when you do it that way. I have used those tools in my business so much. A lot of people, now I share Posh for everything. I share my business. I don't sell it. I share my when I'm making samples. I share when I receive products. I share when I'm doing parties. I share when I'm packing up parties. Even just packaging up the cute little stuff, the cute little package. I share it. I share when I'm writing thank yous. I share the rewards from my Posh points. I share the purchases I've been able to, we just bought a swimming pool. I share that. I don't just sell my product, I share what my life is like with Posh, and it draws a bigger audience in when you share it. A lot of people have asked me, I get this all the time, how do you do it, Jenna? How do you recruit so many people? My God, what is your secret? I have gotten asked this so many times, and it's just so funny. Because the truth is, I'm not doing anything. I will be honest with you guys right now. I have never once gone out there and personally recruited anybody. I have never once said, You've been looking for some money. See, I don't even know how to recruit. I don't even know the words of how do you even start to recruit. All I have simply done is share my love for Posh, share my product, share what the business has done for me, share how much fun I'm out there doing spa retreats, events, getting, pampering myself at night, sharing, purchases that I'm spoiling myself, sharing going to unconventional. I mean, that is all that I have ever done. And I am real. I am bubbly. So many people have told me you have such a bubbly personality and you're so fun and your personality just draws everybody in. And I guess so, because I will kid you not, that people have come to me to ask to join my team because they see all this excitement with Posh. I'm so excited about my business. I love my business so much. And so you can see that. I'm like a little girl on Christmas, oh my God, I just literally love my business. I'm so proud of my business and our products, And that's all I do. I just share the excitement. I share the experience. I share everything. And people just want that because people are drawn to excitement. They're drawn to enthusiasm. They're drawn to all good things. I mean, happiness and excitement is contagious. So when you see somebody who's happy and, excited about something, you cannot help to be excited and get excited with them and get all enthusiastic too. It's just a contagious thing. And that is kind of what I guess my secret is. I'm me. I share my business. I share it wherever I go, but I am always connecting with people personally. I am always finding ways to make a personal connection. I'm not just out there selling my product. I'm sharing it. And I know I've repeated this over and over, but it's true. Sharing our products, sharing your love of the business is so powerful rather than just selling it. I want you guys to do that. I want you this week to post personal images of your poshing, your samples, your products, your pampering time, you're taking a bath or something, post those. Share, your love for Posh. Share what it's done for your family, what it's done for yourself, individually, and I want you to, if you're thinking of doing a launch party or a Facebook party, reword it in a way that you will totally appeal to everybody out there. You're going to get a big, will actually hit or suck in a bigger audience. Think about it. Next time you're about to do a launch party or a Facebook invite, write it down and then reword it again in a much more appealing, personal way. Show what the customer is going to get out of it. Show what that person is going to get from it, because they are going to literally be sucked in because our products are amazing. And of course, once Posh is on everybody, it sells. We all know that. The difficult thing is getting the product on them. But once it's on, it's a done deal, basically. So just share. So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to make it your goal to get 3 new people who have asked for samples, the people that you have never, ever talked to, okay? I want new people, whether it be asking for samples, booking a party with you, or joining the business. I want you to get 3 new people by sharing and being more personal in your posts. However you want to do it, get creative. Just get creative. I am always constantly taking pictures of everything, no matter what. Even if it seems so silly to you, take a picture of it, post it, because guess what? People are watching you. They've been watching you. And maybe they haven't commented or liked or even asked more information about it because they probably haven't felt a connection yet. So trust me, they're out there watching you. And when you start sharing and becoming more personal, your sales are going to be a lot higher. You're going to gain new team members because people are going to be drawn into that. And, you know, your business is just going to take a total drastic change. These tools have helped me so much in my business, and I really hope that they help you guys. I'm really, it's a topic that is really important to me. I have stressed this many times to my Pink Divas. They know that, you know, it's about sharing, building relationships, connecting with people. Anyways, thank you all for having me. I hope you enjoyed the topic. I hope this helps you out with a lot of your social media posts. I guarantee you that once you make those connections with those people, you are going to see that you're going to have a lot more interest, like sales, questions, parties, etc. And, you know, it does take time. It gets frustrating, but it does take time. And it's so worth it. Anyways, I think that's about it. I think I've talked my heart out, right? Like I said, this is a topic that I was very excited to share with you guys. Anyways, so definitely go out there this week, Posh, and get those 3 new people, okay? 3 new people by posting personal images or rewarding things. All right, ladies? Posh on. Have a fantastic week. I don't know where you guys are, but it's hot as heck here where I am. And oh my God, I'm already sweating and everything. Anyways, I had a wonderful time sharing this with you guys, and I hope it really helps you out in your businesses. All right? Bye.